You ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Top and Bottom.
My name is Frederic.
And my name is Kiana.
Today we don't have a video idea.
At all. At all.
We have them. We just don't have one prepared.
Right.
Listen, it's been a lot because we had to deal with her coming back. And we had to
deal?
Like, we had to deal with the things, like, the repercussions.
You make me sound like a burden.
No, okay. I'm sorry. You
Thank
feel
you.
like a burden. But I meant, like, we couldn't go into our usual filming room because we should say, this is my room right now, so this is a little different. Sorry if you don't like the ambiance. Maybe you like it more. I don't know. Tell us.
Yeah. But actually, I like this more than the building we go to just because I feel like...
It's a home.
That, and I just feel more, like, I'm not worried about someone walking in or anything.
Yeah.
Like, even though we have roommates, I'm not worried about, like, them intruding.
No, yeah.
Like, they're
makes
pretty...
sense.
Yeah.
We can ask them, like, hey, do you mind if, like, we do it here?
Ask them, yes. We could also persuade them.
How persuade?
We could buy them off.
I don't want to have to buy them off when there's a free building.
That's true. That's true.
Anyways,
yeah.
We were going to do, like, an election podcast, talk about the election, but Simply Podlogical already did one about it, and they're going to do it much better than us. And also, I don't care to. And
well, I care about politics, but I feel like I agree. I don't think we're, like, the best people to talk about it.
Yeah, because we would have to, like, research a lot, and I just don't really... I think it's been talked about enough.
Yeah.
If you don't know much about it, like, you can do your own research. And I know a lot of people care about other influencers' opinions, like their role models' opinions. And
yeah. I mean, if you care about our opinion, I think you know our opinion.
Obvious, and I also, like, don't care to get too political because it's just...
Yeah.
It's not worth it. So we're doing something we like to call the spontaneous podcast, which we'll think of a title eventually. Mm-hmm. The Spawncast. No.
Why does it have to be Spawn?
Spontanecast.
Spontane. We'll come up with the
later. Improv cast.
Yeah. But I feel like this is actually a really good day for us to do it because I haven't seen you all day, really.
Yeah.
So I haven't talked to you about anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would work. Or we could do things that bother us.
That too. I think things are going to come up as we talk.
I mean, I think we can do a formal things that bother us, like list them off. But how was your day today?
Pretty good. I woke up at 12. So
I woke up at 12.
Half the day was gone when I woke up. Hannah left me. So...
You left us.
Yeah, but she left me. My reason makes more sense.
I still feel like you left me.
Yeah. Anyway, so she left, and then I decided to work out for like 5 minutes, and then my parents called, so then I stopped working out.
Oh, because I was going to be like, well, thanks for not inviting me to work out.
No, like, it was a very, like, impromptu work. Like, I just decided to do sit-ups.
You have to run again, though.
I know. I was thinking about that.
Do you want to do it tomorrow?
No. I don't want to do it tomorrow.
Okay. Monday before class?
Sure.
Okay.
Anyway.
Pinky promises.
Do you do the thing? People do the thing they kiss the hand. I personally don't do it.
I think that's not social distancing.
Okay, this isn't social distancing. I mean, I guess it is. I have tiny arms, so I don't really know. What was I talking about? Oh, like, my day.
Yeah, your day.
My parents called.
My parents called you.
And then I came here to bother you.
Yes, you did.
And then I tried to convince Caroline to come visit me tomorrow I made a presentation.
Yeah, you made a whole...
I spent like an hour on that.
I was like, you had animations in there. I was like, I don't think you had to do all of that, but good for you.
Yeah, I made a whole presentation begging her to come because I know I'd be bored because everyone's not going to be home. So I'll be alone tomorrow.
Yeah, because
you're leaving and it's fine. It's your anniversary or whatever.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I want to celebrate it.
Anyway, and then I went to Target. The line was so long.
You said around the clothing line.
And you know what I had to get? Pads.
Oh, yeah.
A necessary thing for me. I wear pads. I'm going to talk. Some people, like, it's like a huge thing. They're like, oh, why would you wear pads? It's like a diaper. I'm like, okay, I just personally don't like tampons, but...
I think my sister wears pads, so I don't see what's wrong. I was used to, like, my sister being like, can you get me a pad? I was like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a light flow, great. I'm glad you can wear a tampon, and that's fine. You don't need a pad. But I need a pad, so whatever. But I needed it, and I didn't want to wait in line. I was like, oh my god. Am I really going to wait in this line for a female, like, necessity? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. So that was, like, half an hour. And then...
Oh, that's why you were gone so long.
I was gone for a long time. And then, Also got my birth control, another necessity I feel like for certain women. And then I had to go to Trader Joe's, and you know how that line is. So I was outside for like half an hour again, and I just went off at Trader Joe's. I was like, I stood in this line, I'm gonna get what I want. So I bought orange juice.
That was surprising. I was like, I've never seen you go off like that.
I usually don't buy a lot of food. Like, I buy like sustenance, I feel like. So like eggs.
I'm proud of you.
But I was like, you know what? If I want salsa, I'll buy salsa. So
yeah.
I got salsa.
I think we still have salsa though, so.
Huh?
I think we still have a hand of salsa though.
It's bad. It's sour.
Oh. Maybe we should throw it away.
No, I am tired of throwing things away for Hannah. I will leave it out on the counter for her until she throws it away. Mean. It's her stuff.
Okay, I understand, but like you could also just tell her. Like,
no, I do tell her, and she's like, if I don't see it, then I'm not gonna throw it away. So then I pull it out for her to see it.
So that's why the Coca-Cola bottle was in the recycling bin today.
Yes.
Okay.
Finally got to that.
Yay.
Yeah. And I came home and I tried doing my homework. I spent a while on After Effects, but it was more or less just learning, and then I actually spent like maybe half an hour on the homework we're supposed to do. But that I'll have to fix that anyway. So, and then you came home, and that's it.
Nice.
And then we attempted to go into the building that we can't go into because they said I can go into it, even though I can't.
So I understand why you were annoyed today, because a lot of things did not go your way. And I'm sorry.
It's fine. Thank you. Yeah, that was my day. How was your day?
Well, I woke up at 12, and I got up at 1, and I edited for like 1 hour, and the entire time you left, I was on my bed playing Among Us.
Not surprised. You were playing a long time last night.
I told you, like, the moment you let me get on that laptop, because until then, like, I had not gone on my desktop for a solid 2 months. And it was just so unlike me. And then, like, Emma was like, you never go on it. And then I think one day I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking go on it. So I went on it, streamed 2 hours, next day streamed 3 hours, next day 5 hours, just like, ooh.
Yeah. That's good, I feel like.
It's not good for your health.
It's not good for your health, but I'm glad that you're, like, doing, like, just gaming again. I feel like you haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, and it was a good thing.
Yeah. So I just said that.
No, it was a good thing for me to not game.
Oh.
Because I was at least doing stuff. Now I'm just, like, gaming.
No, I feel like it's good to, like, let yourself enjoy that.
It is enjoyable, but then I tied it into, like, let me also work while gaming. So now it's editing, and now I have a gaming channel, and now I stream again on Twitch. So if you don't follow me on Twitch, Frederic Chen, yeet. So I gamed, and then my friend came over. I think that was then you came over, and then I tried to make things did not go my way either, because my bread.
Today is not our day.
What was yesterday? Friday the 13th. So I'm gonna blame it on that.
Okay.
Well. Today, like, I made my bread, and it just wasn't rising, but, like, I don't know why it wasn't rising, because the starter itself, this is sourdough bread I'm talking about, the starter rose, like, it bubbled, grew half its size, which is what it's supposed to do, and then I collected it, and then I put it into the mixture, and it just set it in a warm area, and the next day it just didn't even fluff up, not even a little bit, and I was like, okay, maybe she needed some energy, so I, like, worked it in a little, I just massaged it, let it sit another day. No, nothing. Barely anything. So I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna cook it, because, like, it smells fine, it smells sour. I take it out, and it's fucking raw. It's Gordon Ramsay raw dough.
That's like me with the cookies the other day.
I was so disappointed.
I used your bread flour because we didn't have any normal flour, and I was like, it should be fine, right?
Even I thought it would be fine.
It's gonna be fine. It
It
is fine. It's just obviously it's gonna be different. And then when I was making the dough, I was like, this is really liquidy. But I was like, I know if I put more flour in here, it's just gonna be chalky. So I was like, screw it. I put it in the oven. She baked like bread. She rose and everything. And we had really spongy cookies. But yeah.
It was a cakey cookie. It's still fine.
Yeah.
It's cookie cake.
Yeah. What are you going to do for your bread, though? Do you think it's your starter, or do you think it's just something you're doing?
I don't know what's wrong with the starter. I might just look up, like, how to reset it. I think you just I've been feeding it naturally. I just, like, at least my kombucha's still fine. Like, that thing's been good for 2 years. But then after that, I don't want to think about it right now.
Has she ever made a appearance on your YouTube? What? Your kombucha? Your jellyfish?
Yeah, she's made one appearance.
Oh. What do you name
jellyfish. It's, no, Sally the starter is,
the bread starter.
Yeah, and then I think I still haven't. Oh, Kelly.
Kelly. Okay.
I like to name things with LYs. Like my plants out there, a lot of them are Nelly, Nervy, like.
Nelly.
Those are really bad ones.
It's a fun name.
But then after that, my friend came over, and then we went just exploring, and it was.
Isn't that the guy that sings "Promiscuous"? Nelly.
I don't know.
Nelly. I think it's Nelly.
Okay. Good for you. I don't know.
Okay.
So like then my friend came over and then we went to Dumbo, which was really nice. And I feel like you guys should still try out Time Out Market because
I've been there.
But you never bought the food.
No, I've been there with my parents and like I've eaten there.
Oh.
It's just expensive, so I don't go there.
That's so good. The proportions, like I got the chicken sandwich. I'm sorry, I'm not vegan. Not anymore. I tried. I
bought vegan sausage today at Trader Joe's.
Well, those are good.
They're also cheaper than real sausage.
That surprised me too. Usually they're not, but I guess tofurkey's good enough to use to lower. Because I remember like Gardein chicken strip used to be $8 at Walmart. Now
that was really good. I had my first Gardein chicken last week, I think.
I'm glad you liked it.
I really liked it.
They have vegan crab cakes. I think are literally the same thing as regular crab cakes, and then
we should just have vegan food.
You want to test vegan? Oh, that's a thing. We could just test vegan food.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really want to try the jackfruit.
Use podcast money. You've been wanting jackfruit a lot too.
Yeah. Podcast money. Yeah. Podcast money is just money now.
Yeah, because I paid you.
Yeah.
So, before it'd be like, oh, I'll just pay it off my card, and I'm like, I'm done tracking it. Here's your bill.
I had like a little spreadsheet every time we used a podcast money, and I would like mark it. And that was fun.
I think we just needed it for the first month, because like now I'm assuming like every month I'm just going to give you the half.
Women's rights.
What does that have?
Gender equality.
Oh my god, it's more like co-host equality. And the fact and what would it be like if you weren't like what would you call someone who's like beneath you when in hosting? Sub-host?
You know, like I feel like a lot of shows have that.
Yeah. Like they're just not
guest appearance.
No, but like you're not a guest, but then it's like someone is this I don't know.
You know, like Jimmy Fallon's dude that sits on the side? He just makes noises.
Yeah, I feel like Jimmy Fallon's the extra.
Well, Jimmy Fallon's the host.
But he doesn't feel like it.
Why?
Because I don't like him.
Okay.
I always
That's different. I'm talking about the guy that's on the side. Jimmy will say something, and then the dude like will just put his.
Oh yeah, like back when Ellen was good.
Yeah, just having a DJ.
She had that guy too. Twitch, I think.
Yeah, Twitch. What's their? He's a DJ. That's what she calls it. Our DJ. There's probably a name for it.
Okay. Well. So we went to Dumbo. I got the Southern chicken sandwich, which was
with the salad.
So good, with a side of mac and cheese.
Oh.
And the proportions were like when I first got the mac and cheese, it felt like, oh, this is $14. But then now I paid $7 because it was a side, and it was literally the same amount. And I was like, they just don't care. They're just gonna scoop it out and dump it down.
That's good old American proportion.
It was so like Southern. Just I missed it.
Yeah.
And now I know I have 3 more meals out of it.
Nice.
Because it's big.
Yeah.
She's thick. So then we walked home.
What am I going to eat for dinner?
Do you want some of the mac and cheese?
I'll try some mac and cheese, but I'm probably going to make dinner.
I know.
Okay, that's another thing I have to think about.
Use your ham.
Got it.
Ham in the mac and cheese.
I should... Okay.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
And I have discovered that you can deliver with Costco. And I have taken the opportunity to use my parents' account to order groceries. It's so, like I thought I would be buying my own groceries, but
it's free delivery, right?
It's free over like a certain amount, but like you're gonna hit it with Costco.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is I'm gonna walk through what I was thinking. I needed sustenance because I know I'm going to my aunt's for Thanksgiving, which is soon. So like, why do I need to get a lot of food, right? Yeah. So I bought eggs, cheese, milk, a big stack of tortillas.
Yeah.
Ham.
A lot of ham. I've never seen that much ham.
And mini tacos, which were just more like a treat for myself because I would eat those things all the time junior year. Whatever. So I got those things, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use. The only thing I got from Trader Joe's today.
Don't forget the melon.
Oh, and then I got honeydew just because I need fruit.
Yeah.
And then so I was at Trader Joe's. I was like, okay, I have all this food. What am I getting? Because I was just getting stuff for Caroline's coming over tomorrow. Right? I explained this. We're having brunch. That's how I convinced her. So I was just getting like things to make brunch with. But then I was like, you know what? I deserve this, and that's why I was getting all this stuff. But then I was like, wow, I have a lot of food. But the whole purpose of me saying this is Costco's awesome. Yeah. And I can't wait till I have my own card with my own picture on it.
I really want my own card too, but then I'm so mad because my sister took the last
spot.
Yeah, bitch. Like now I gotta get my own card. I have to pay for my own card now.
I think my parents have an account with my grandmother. Like they're leeching off her, and I'm leeching off my parents. It's like one big leech.
Well, next time you go Costco shopping, please let me know so that I can, and then I'll pay you back.
Yeah.
Because you know I want those signature rolls.
I don't know why. They're like $12.
So good.
For like
12.
I guess.
And they're delicious. And
they just bring back like backyard like get-togethers to me.
Yeah.
Like just.
I just love those though. They always like my friends always brought them, or like any party or like gathering.
Yeah, like a get-together.
Yeah, they always brought them, and like no one would eat them but me.
Why? I mean.
I guess because like there was a lot of better stuff.
Oh, I guess.
But then I just went to the rolls. I know them when I see them.
They are good. I'll give you that.
They're amazing, and I try to figure out the secret ingredient. It's cream cheese.
Yeah.
It would be like, of course, it's cream cheese.
I'll never forget the time I was at this like really not fancy restaurant, but like more than your average restaurant, and it was a sandwich, and it had cream cheese and jam, but with turkey and cheese. It sounds weird, but it was actually really.
No, I
think
good.
That's
normal to have jam because like I know people do brie and jam.
Yeah, but with like turkey and like.
That just sounds good.
It was like a whole like ass sandwich. It was really good.
We should go treat ourselves to a good dinner too.
Yes.
We haven't done that yet.
I have an idea.
You've had an idea.
I told you about this.
Which one? The engagement one?
The engagement one. I think you should take me out and propose to me and see what we can get from it. Like free meal, maybe like a free drinks if you think we're old enough. I mean, not that I promote underage.
Age to...
I look of age.
Oh, shut up.
If you put your little jacket on with your little... So you're silly... Have you seen that TikTok? The guy's like, This is so off topic. He's like, sits down and he goes, here I am doing my silly little work to get silly little money to pay for a silly little house. And he just like goes like that.
No.
Okay, whatever. But that's what I was talking about. But whatever. You put your jacket on, I feel like, in your hat, and your boots. I feel like you look older.
Okay. I don't have my boots right now. I left them at home.
But, I mean, I think I could pass for older. Not right now. But if I dressed up.
Yeah. But you would need to wear, like...
No, I would dress up.
Yeah.
I would wear my heels. I wear my dress. I love dressing up sometimes. Like, when there's an occasion for it.
Me too.
I feel like
and the occasion is potential free food.
Yeah, potential free food or anything, really, though. But yeah, I feel like you should...
It feels like it's kind of illegal, but...
Why is it illegal?
I don't know. I feel like it is.
They're not gonna track you and be like, "Are you actually getting engaged?" No.
I have to get a good-looking ring though, or at least.
No.
Somewhat. I don't have. You see these rings? None of these would be, like. Everyone's gonna be like, "Can I look at the ring?" Or if I just be like, "No, social distancing." Like.
No, I feel like.
Because she's also pregnant.
Like all at once. No, I feel like you can get a pretty decent looking ring.
What if I said like, "Will you marry me?" And she's like, "Wait, I need like yes, but I also have something to tell you.
I'm pregnant." And then we do the baby gender reveal at the same time.
Oh
all
my
at
god!
Once. And blow a balloon on and pop it.
Jesus. Yeah, like one day.
Yeah, so I think that'd be fun.
It would be fun. We
can have Caroline just follow us and record.
Oh yeah, I'm making her record. I'll make Joey record or something.
Someone record.
Yeah.
They can be at another table.
Well, no, they can be like hiding when like the moment we do it.
Oh no, they can just be with us.
Yeah,
our
because
friends.
they have to be like It's like I brought them along to be like my cameraman.
Yeah.
Because I want to keep this as a memory. So yeah, I guess we'll do that. I don't know when because we also have to do the trash hunting.
That, I feel like we need to
Christmas.
Plan it. Okay, so...
We need to track when they do
that, and I feel like either right after Christmas or New Year's-ish, I feel like people are getting rid of stuff. Because they're getting new things, so they're getting rid of old things.
So I guess we need to be on the lookout for when they do the trash. Or I could just ask.
You could just ask. Yeah. Trash hunting.
Well, after that, I got home, and then this is what we're doing now.
Yep. We're here.
Nothing today.
What did go right today for me?
Something. You learned After Effects.
A little bit, but it didn't turn out right because I still have to redo it. I don't like how choppy it is on its own. Okay,
yeah. I know. I was trying to convince you like it looks fine, and then I already know like.
It's in my head though.
Yeah, it's already been in your head.
Yeah. Whatever.
I'm telling you, Procreate.
I know. I'll do the Procreate version. Anyway. I'll do that later. But what went right? Did anything go right for you today?
I got food. Really good food. I got. Let's see. I didn't get a plant today. I didn't manage to steal a plant, but I found locations of more plants. They're all in Time Out Market. You know how there's like shopping areas in there, like the furniture.
Yeah, plants.
The big plants are in there.
Wow.
Mama's gonna go in with scissors and.
Did I send you that TikTok? There was this girl that completely stole a plant from inside a cafe.
Yeah, you told me the fiddle leaf fig. It was $500.
Oh, yeah.
And the white woman just walked in there, and I was like, you my inspiration. That's such a big plant. That's incredibly expensive to find.
To find, but
to buy.
Cheap to steal.
Cheap to steal, very common to see in like good stores, and very expensive to buy.
Wow. I wonder if there's
a plant that big.
I guess there'd be an interior designer actually. I was wondering if there's a job for people who just bring plants.
Did you know that NYU has a plant or like a foliage design major? It's a 1-year program on the Upper West Side, and I'm like,
do it.
I'm really considering it now.
Yeah, that actually sounds like right up your alley. Why don't you do it?
I need to look into it because I was like, up until then, Piper told me I did not know that existed.
Yeah, I'm thinking about taking cooking classes. I don't know if I told you. Oh. I have so many electives for no reason.
Like a lot of space.
A lot of space.
Oh. Can you go past the elective amount, or like when you hit it? Oh.
When you hit it, you're hit. But I have so many electives. I was like, why not? I'm in New York. There's got to be a good teacher. That's what I thought about everything, though. We'll see. Just rude.
Webtoon.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's like comic books.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I like them. Anyway, cooking classes.
Okay, take them.
Yeah. I feel like I should take them just for fun.
I was gonna do ceramics. Simply for that. Why?
I hate ceramics.
Why?
I've had just the worst experience with it.
Okay.
Everything I make blows up. Everything since the 6th grade has blown up in the kiln, and I don't know what I do wrong. I get the air bubbles out. I tell you, like I'm wedging and jamming.
Okay.
Popping that dough.
Yeah.
Blows up every time. I have never finished one piece that is like whole.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's probably my fault, but.
Well. I just want to do it for plants. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought of my thing that went right today.
Okay.
So you know how I have a mullet because I shaved my head.
Yeah.
The undercut. It fit in my braid, which means it's long enough.
Oh. Good. Yeah. No, your braids look good today.
Thank you.
Did you know that the Rockefeller tree is here now?
Yeah, I saw on TikTok. That's my news source.
What? How did you see that? That was so fun. What did they say?
No, it was just like they were showing like the behind the scenes of them drilling the hole and like the thing to make it stand up.
Oh, okay.
But it was huge.
You never seen it, or?
No, I've seen it. It was just big, on it without the lights and everything. Just like a big tree.
Yeah, I wonder where they like get that tree like.
Oh, they had the family like come out. They got the tree off the property. Yeah, they were like the owners of the tree. Jesus. Imagine owning the Rockefeller tree. Like, I own that bitch. That's my tree.
I sold that too. I wonder how much that costs.
I bet you can find it.
Yeah, I kind of want to look it up right now.
Okay.
How much?
I'll keep talking.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Tree
cost.
What can I talk about?
Oh my god. We literally are doing the spontaneous. Oh. Estimated cost of tree.
I know what we should call this. Oh, yes. Continue.
What we should call the podcast?
Crack.
No!
This is like crack.
The Crackcast, or?
Not Crackcast, but like...
We're not going to title it
No.
Crack.
Like, you know how it's like videos on crack?
Yeah.
It's just like us on crack.
Podcast on crack?
Yeah,
but we're not on crack.
It's obviously... we just have to like preface. Not
I still
on crack.
like the improv cast.
Okay, we'll think about it.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Guess how much the tree costs?
$50 million.
Oh! No!
Oh, no.
73,000.
Oh, well, you didn't let me get through. You didn't say hot or cold. I would have kept going.
Oh my god, that would have taken so long.
No, it wouldn't. If you had to cold, I would have gone down.
Okay.
Well, I thought trees would be worth more since they're literally cutting it down and it can't be used again.
Well, we got ours for less than 40.
We got a Christmas tree.
She's very skinny. She's beautiful.
She's perfect for our apartment, though.
Yeah.
I feel like we've got not a fatter one, but like a girthier one.
Girthier, just saying.
She wouldn't fit, but like she's skinny legend. She's Adele 2020.
She is.
She's just there. She's just there.
She's coming out with an album this year, right? Or is it next year?
I have not kept up with Adele.
Wait. Her albums go 19, 21, 25.
Yeah.
How old is she now?
I don't know.
I feel like
she looks 20.
Yeah. Good for her.
Mm-hmm. As she should.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think she's coming out with an album. A lot of things are coming at the end of this year, and I want them now.
High School Musical, the musical.
The new season?
Season 2.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
You should watch it.
I already saw the last episode,
I know,
so
but
I know what happens.
You should watch High School Musical. Actually, you should start there and then watch the series.
I just don't get how it went from High School Musical to High School Musical the musical, or like High School Musical the musical the series. What?
It's High School Musical,
mm-hmm.
but the movies, right?
Yeah.
then the series is literally has nothing to do with it. Mm-hmm. It's as if here's the way I'm gonna bridge it. It's like Harry Potter the musical. It's just like a show about a school putting on a musical about the movie that was in the same high school that it was filmed at.
Right.
If that made sense.
Now tell me why I'd watch that over like any anime.
I just think you like.
I already missed out on the nostalgia of it.
You did miss out on it, but maybe just watch the first one then. Okay. Just the first High School Musical.
Okay.
I feel like its cringiness.
Yeah.
Is worth getting.
I do think a lot of Disney movies are cringy.
Yeah.
But I still like Cartoon Network more. Okay.
I mean, yeah, but like I feel like this movie, I feel like when they like look at movies that came out during that time, like it'll probably be one that like gets marked, if you know what I mean. So I feel like you should watch it.
I will. Did you know I got invited to the High School Musical? What is it? High School Musical, the musical series or something?
You got invited?
I got invited to their like some tour bus that was in New York City, and the cast was just singing like songs.
You didn't tell me or anyone?
I said no because one, I don't know any of them, and
so
two, I don't know the songs.
Me or Caroline would have thoroughly enjoyed attending that with you.
No, I wasn't allowed to bring a guest.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Never mind.
At least I mean, like I couldn't really tell like if they were like scamming me or not, because it was like they mentioned other influencers that are going to be there that live in New York, and I was just like, why did you choose this one?
You. Oh.
But every time someone invites me something, I'm like, why did you choose this one? Shit, I was gonna say, oh yeah, other stuff that's coming out in 2020, the gay Hallmark movie, the Christmas one.
Did I send you the TikTok about that?
What happened?
People are a little upset.
Why?
And I understand why after they explained it. Should I explain what the movie is? Okay, so there's a Hallmark. I don't know if it's actually Hallmark. I'm calling it Hallmark as a genre. Mm-hmm. Christmas movie with Kristen Stewart.
Yes.
And Dan Levy.
Yes.
Icons as they are.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's supposed to be just like, I thought it was just like a nice happy Christmas movie. Mm-hmm. Turns out it's the whole like thing is about like coming out. Like so like that's not the basis of the plot, but like that's like a large part of the plot is she's going to her girlfriends or something, or maybe the other way around, and like one of their parents don't know that they're dating or something.
So the whole thing is just them coming out?
I think that's what I got from
the gay best friend.
Something like that. So like people are upset because it's like, why can't we just have like a really shitty holiday movie that has nothing to do with like, I think the TikTok was like, don't even say the word gay. Like, don't include it. It's just a movie. And I complained to you about this over the summer.
Yeah.
I had just finished Portrait of a Lady on Fire, which was a great movie. But I was upset because I was like, I feel like this for gay couples too. Like on, whoa.
Well, now I know why we can't do that in this apartment because there's a dog park underneath us.
What was I saying? Oh, like any sort of LGBTQ, like.
Most of them.
What's the word? Character, I guess. They always have like to go through something.
They have to go through tragedy.
Yeah, and that's so not fair. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like why can't there just be like a normal, which is why I like Schitt's Creek.
That's why I really appreciate it too, because it
was like homophobia free.
Only ones to not even mention like I think the only thing he said was like I think the father said pan once.
Yeah.
But other than that, David didn't even say it. He just said, I would like the wine, not the label.
Exactly.
Which is a really good way, analogy to describe sexuality. But I appreciate that. I understand why people are upset about the coming out thing.
Yeah.
I think me is like, I don't care too much about like, I just like the idea of seeing Kristen Stewart and Daniel Levy.
Yeah. I mean, that obviously, like, I'm still going to watch it. It was just more upset.
Well, it's just like, I know people are upset about like Love Simon 2 and Love Victor because I think both characters that play the gay character the movie are straight in real life, or at least as we know of.
Yeah.
And people are saying like, why can't you have an actual gay character? Which like, yeah, it's reasonable, but
but like I feel like at least with lesbians, it's always one. There's a woman who's like leaving her marriage or like is married, mm-hmm. and she finds like love with another woman, and then they can't get married. Like that's like it always ends with like them not being able to be together. Or it's just, I don't know, like, they're always portrayed in a really bad light. Like, it's almost, like, always, like, they're cheating, I feel like. Mm-hmm. Not Bly Manor, though. That was cute. That was a cute lesbian story.
But then they still went through tragedy.
But they still went to... Yes! I'm upset.
It was cute, though. Okay, I'm trying to think of, like, But like, there's some parts where I do think it's like important if it's related to the entire. Like, Pose is an exception. I feel like where it's like the tragedy is part of the actual plot. Like it's about like that time period and how those people lived at the time.
I mean, yeah, Portrait of a Lady on Fire, that makes sense. Like it was. That was
like I don't think anyone is saying like get rid of all tragedies for all gay people, but like.
But like a really happy Christmas movie.
You don't have to constantly focus on the coming out part as like the tragedy.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, obviously the movie hasn't come out yet, so maybe that is the plot. But there's like,
I'm trying to see like how bad can it be.
Yeah, I don't know, but we'll see.
I think actually no. Love, Simon was like a little like bit of okay. This is the thing. Love, Simon was one that was like, oh, parents are sorry. Spoiler. It's been 2 years, guys.
Yeah.
Like parents were loving.
Yeah.
Everyone was loving. He was just self-doubtful of what other people would think of him.
Right. Which is
Love, Victor is the complete opposite.
Oh really? I haven't seen Love, Victor.
Yeah, and it's on Hulu, and I was just like, they like wanted to. I guess people complained that it was so. This is the thing. Like some people complain that it's too perfect, and they like want to see the tragedy. But then when someone shows the tragedy, they're like, why can't you make it like?
Yeah.
So I guess there needs to be a balance.
Yeah.
I guess more often it's always like the tragedy part, or like the character's defined by that tragedy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm so glad there's more shows. I feel like, especially with lesbians, I know like there have been in the past, but like I feel like there's been more in the last few years, and I'm happy to see that. But it usually is around the same thing. It's like they can't come out, they're scared to come out, like, which is fine. That's part of for some people's journeys. I guess that's part of it. But like, I just want to really.
Blind Manor wasn't about that.
Blind Manor wasn't about that, but I just want a really happy Christmas movie.
I'm sure I'll be happy
with 2 lesbians.
Okay.
Don't even say the word lesbian in it. 2 people in love. Maybe I'll make the movie.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Maybe it'll be my movie. Okay. I'll star in it.
What am I gonna be?
The gay best friend.
Yes, of course. GBF.
But I won't say gay. I'll just say best friend.
Okay, well, oh my god, I'm losing my train of thought. New topic now.
New topic.
I like how we said we weren't. There are going to be awkward pauses. And I said, in between
well,
awkward pauses, I'll just,
I think our, like, not underlying, actually, we didn't even talk about this, but things that bother us was just where our backup was going to be. But I have things that bother me I can list off right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I know it's a strong word, but it's true. When, like, there's really pale men with really dark, like, hair.
So, let me try to think of an example. Does Harry Potter count?
Yes. I just think it just looks wrong and I love all bodies, but like that just like icks me. That gives me the ick.
I never have received this ick thing that people talk about. I'm like, I think this has been manifested into thin air because until then I've never heard of it. I don't understand the feeling that you can get from someone from like a male chewing gum or something like gives you the ick. I'm just
God, I hate when people chewing loudly and breathing loudly. Like, you have a nose for a reason, use it, and don't breathe with your mouth.
I'll get rid of my gum. I see how it is.
That's
where my glove was.
I didn't realize you were chewing gum. I meant like when people like that bothers me.
Well, I know how to chew silently. That's the thing.
Yeah, but some people don't.
Yeah.
Another thing that bothers me, cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe bothers me too.
It's just,
I'll still eat it though.
I don't even like eating it. Where are you going? Why are you leaving?
I'm throwing away the gum. Jesus.
There's a trash bag right there.
Oh, wait, there's a trash can here, too.
Yeah.
That's not a trash bag. That's our soil.
When we were putting up the Christmas decorations, Hannah knocked over this plant, and all this soil fell out, and she was like...
I saw.
Yeah, you saw. And I was like, wow. We live in a jungle. Like, it's a whole ecosystem.
It was not a jungle. It was a plant.
She could have moved. All the plants were there.
You could have moved the plants. You act like they're barriers or something, or like, I cannot trespass. I cannot touch.
Ever since you told me that touch. Me no touch. Me no eat. What was it? Well, yeah. Ever since you told me that, I think you were just telling me that to tell me to make me shut up. But like I was like, oh, do plants like when you like give them affection, like they pet them? Okay, so then you weren't telling me just to shut up. I couldn't tell. Sometimes you do say yes.
I do that, yeah.
But anyway, I started petting the plants in the living room.
Be careful of one. If you pet one of it, the leaves fall off.
Okay, well, nothing's fallen off yet.
Okay, the one with the little leaves, like the circled pickle leaves.
They look like little bread and butter pickles.
Yeah. Jelly.
Oh, my ankle.
Plant. Ooh. Oh, let me just... ooh. Ready?
No!
You said this is the crack cast. Crack.
I do think crack cast has a nice ring to it.
Oh my god, fine.
Crack. It's like crack.
We'll decide.
Okay. I mean, I understand why we probably shouldn't, but I think it's funny.
I just don't think it's not that is inappropriate. It's just the fact that it's not good for a title. Like, it shows no context on what
there is no context.
The no context cast. What
does it have to end in cast?
I think it's funny when you add like the sex cast. We'll have a sex talk cast probably one day.
Yeah, we could.
Why is it called podcast? Now I want to know. What?
I don't know.
Like, what does pod stand for? I get cast. You're casting out stuff to the world. Pod?
I don't know.
We're gonna have to look that up too.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I just want to talk about this. I feel like I should explain this glove. It's a drawing glove.
I wasn't done going through all the things that disgust me.
Well, you're done now because I'm telling you you're done.
Okay.
I've not seen that look for you
since quarantine.
Yeah. So there's a drawing glove. I lost it like 2 weeks ago and I didn't know where it went. It turns out it's been in this pants.
Okay.
I get it. It looks weird.
It doesn't look weird. I understand what its use is for. Like,
you like it.
I do like it.
Mm-hmm.
I just... Okay, things that disgust me.
Don't look at her like a used condom.
Condoms disgust me.
Oh my god.
No. Okay, things that disgust me.
Things that disgust me when you go off the camera.
I just like creating distance between us.
It's not the good for
I feel like you're off the camera.
I am. Because
Why?
I didn't center this correctly, so it's too late.
You disgust me.
I know. You said you put me on the bottom of the list. How rude.
I mean, you're not at the top.
How rude.
Do you want to be at the top of the disgust list?
That was a low blow.
I feel like it's better to be at the bottom of my disgust list than at the top of it.
I know. It is better.
Okay. Men. The smell of piss when I walk outside on the New York streets.
It does not smell like piss 24/7.
But it smells like piss.
When we open these windows, it smells like dog piss out there.
Because we were gifted the little doggy walk right outside our window.
And chihuahuas happen to exist in New York, unfortunately.
Chihuahua!
No.
Yes.
I need it gone. I love animals. I need the chihuahuas not to have vocal cords. What?
Let me think about what I'm saying. My first dog was a rescue, and they shaved his vocal cords. His previous owners.
How you can
so you just said that, and you're discriminating against all the dogs that have shaved vocal cords that want to be adopted
vocal cords.
because you don't like the way they bark.
I did not.
You're a part of the problem.
Oh my god! I just meant like, why can't they meow? Or something less, on a lesser decibel.
I just realized that's a pesto jar holding that leaf.
Don't make fun of it.
I'm not making. The words that came out of my mouth was I just realized, not I'm making fun of the pesto jar.
Yeah, I'm propagating a lot of plants.
Let's talk about my cheekbones.
Okay, let's talk about my plants then.
No.
Oh no.
Half your vocabulary is your plants.
True.
Or things I don't listen to.
Sansevieria, ZZ plant, Alocasia poly, rosemary.
Plantar fasciitis.
I just realized rosemary are two names.
I had a friend named Mary Rose. She's awesome. I had a friend. She is my friend. Mm-hmm. But yeah, her name is Mary Rose. She's the baddest bitch on the basketball court.
Nice.
Like, her name doesn't really give it off, but when you see that bitch walk up, you do not want to play her. Mm-hmm. She's tall.
You know, I think this is the one time that... This is the first time I'm not wearing my hat on the podcast.
Probably. You got your little chia pet growing.
It's... You said it looked good.
I said it looked better.
Wow. Let's see how it is.
Yeah, I'm wearing a hat today.
Yeah.
I felt like it.
It's a good look. Oh, that's making...
I'm looking like down. Hoodlum.
Not that. Like, you look like a uncut penis.
Why does everything with a cap on it, you refer to it as an uncut penis?
Because everything I see is phallic.
Phallic.
That's how my brain
Oh my god, imagine a Gallatin major. Phallic and foliage.
I bet. You know, there is a lot of phallic foliage out there. There's a lot.
Okay, change.
Like, there was a whole TikTok dedicated to phallic.
So tonight I might make pasta for dinner.
What kind?
I have angel hair and that's all I have. So I might make that with
Your pumpkin sauce?
No, I finished that.
Oh.
Tomatoes and spinach, and then maybe sausage. Are we done talking about phallic?
Yeah, we're done talking about the phallicness.
What else? Stop doing that.
I have to get rid of the awkward silence.
No, I will fill the awkward silence so that we don't have to hear that.
With what?
With this idea that's in my head right now.
That isn't coming to fruition.
No, it's coming right now. So has anyone seen the Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas movie? Did anyone know that? Oh my God, who's the guy that played Theodore? Jesse McCartney, I feel like.
I don't remember.
Jesse McCartney is Theodore.
Okay.
Yeah. What else can I say so that you don't moan? No, stop.
We were both like, we'll be so good at this.
We are. I feel like I've been talking for a long time.
Yeah.
My voice is starting to hurt, like it's scratchy.
Well, we've been talking for 42 minutes.
20 more minutes, I can do that.
We don't have to talk for an hour. We can end it right now if we want to.
But I don't want to end it right now.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
I like where this is going.
What
I feel like we haven't hit the point where we are like so talked out, we start talking like nonsense.
I'm starting to get there. We wanted to do a podcast called Pillow Talk where it's like, you know, when you're very tired at
like
night.
at sleepovers.
Yeah, and we just talk about random shit, so we wanted to like be in bed and somehow film.
Well, this birthed after our quarantine together.
Yeah.
Because that's all we would do. Actually, I would try to talk to you. You told me to go to sleep.
Because it would be like 10 minutes of silence, and then I'm like, you're still awake after that 10 minutes?
Yeah. Obviously you are too, because you respond to me.
But I didn't want to respond.
Okay.
Oh my God, fine. And I do like talking to you. It is fun at night. I was just like, if you're gonna talk, don't pause.
Well, I have to let the thoughts marinate in my head.
You can't do that during Pillow Talk.
I know. But Pillow Talk would be so fun for the podcast, I feel like.
I was trying to figure out how to set it up. We might need like a nighttime camera.
I feel like, yeah, a nighttime camera. No, we could just lay in bed.
Our beds are on opposite sides.
I would lay in bed with you. On the opposite side. Like sleepovers.
Oh.
Like when you want to really show that you're not going to do anything, you like sleep opposite.
Well, didn't you do that with, didn't you sleep opposite with Caroline when you were quarantined out of your room?
Oh, for my bug bed bug
bed
infestation.
Bug, yeah.
I did do that, but I also
no, opposite of Sanj.
I just do that because I feel like it's more comfortable to have my face not next to your face.
But like, I don't want your feet next to my face.
I know, but I don't want to like turn and be like facing Caroline.
Yeah.
Who snores? I said it. She snores. She snores so loud.
She knows it too.
She knows it too.
We've always recorded.
I wonder if she still snores though.
Definitely. It happens so fast. It's like literally we go home, we go in the room, we start working for a little bit, and like she's like going to sleep for 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes she's already at it, and I'm like,
wow, that was really good. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
They heard it.
Yeah.
That's literally Caroline. And it gets louder.
It doesn't get worse. It doesn't get like peaceful. At some point it just gets even
I think
worse.
there's one time I recorded it for like 2 minutes. Mm-hmm. And then I just played it for her. I like slid my phone under the door because I think we were locked out because they didn't want to listen. Obviously, like, I get it. Like, it's not my room.
You've done a lot of stuff to them in that first year. Maybe that could be a whole podcast. Like
just everything we did to Caroline and Sanj.
Well, like everyone's like, oh my God, Caroline is or Sanj is Caroline is so famous now because you guys
don't give her clout. she her head does not need to be pumped up more with clout.
Yeah, feed my ego.
Yeah.
Don't feed her cheekbones.
Feed my ego.
No, don't feed her cheekbones.
Look how pretty they are.
Oh my God. What about things that annoy me? I didn't get a chance.
Because I wasn't done yet.
Okay, and then you didn't...
Things that annoy me.
You know what's been I'm really liking? When Maya Rudolph does this in The Good Place. Well, maybe you should have thought about that before going...
Yeah. I feel like...
What?
I don't know where I was going with that.
Okay.
I feel like she does a really good job with her characters. That's all I was going to say.
Yeah.
I was going to compliment Maya Rudolph.
Well, it's also like...
I love the national anthem one. That has changed my perspective. When I sing out loud now, that's my goal.
I can't believe you guys didn't see it. It was such an old one, too.
I think I had seen it, and I just pushed it back. But like when I saw it, I
it was her first, like one of her first SNL acts, and I was like, hello?
Yeah. That was really good.
If that's your first, like, it's only up from here.
All right, what annoys you, Frederic?
Okay, maskne. That was a big...
What did you just say?
Maskne.
Maskne?
acne due to
Oh
masks.
my god, okay. I just thought I was not hearing English.
What did you think it meant?
I didn't know what that was, like, maskne.
Well, like, I think it's getting better now. Because of those things I bought, honestly.
Yeah. I think so.
Like, I literally bought, like, a little... What's the best way you can describe it? It looks like a gas mask attachment. Or, like, those things that dogs
just like a barrier between the mask and your
What
face.
are those things dogs have?
Muzzle.
A muzzle.
It looks like a muzzle.
It looks like a muzzle on my face, and then it protrudes out, but it separates the mask from my thing. And you guys told me to get it, which I really appreciate because I didn't know it existed, but it gets sweaty underneath. I don't like it. Oh my God. So, like, when I breathe, I, like, breathe like this.
Oh, no, my mullet's falling out of my braid.
Oh. Things that bother me, the rat mullet. What doesn't bother? I like it.
She's growing in. Okay. She's fine. I mean, I don't regret doing the undercut.
Yeah.
I did it.
Would you ever do it again?
I just was so indifferent to it that I was like, if I feel this way, I don't feel like I should have it. Like, if I really wanted it, then yeah, I'd have it. Yeah. But, like, I was like, I'm not doing anything. I'm in quarantine. I'm growing it out.
I guess it's the same thing for me. Like, I'm indifferent about this.
Yeah, it's just there.
When did I cut it? Was when you dyed my hair silver for the first time?
That was me, yes. I remember that whole journey for you. Like, you were doing that, and I was on my Chipotle app trying to get it to work.
And then after that, we were, you went to...
That was the era I was watching Haiku.
Yeah. That was your first anime dive in.
No, the first anime was Attack on Titan.
Oh.
This was the second time I've been to your house.
Yeah. The first time you went to your house, we did Attack on Titan.
Which was good. Which I'm waiting... That's
what
coming
I'm
out.
Waiting on.
That's coming out.
Another thing I'm waiting on.
Yeah.
I don't know when it's coming, but I pray it's coming.
I think the manga's updated.
It's been updated, yeah.
I just can't read it because I forget what happened. I feel like I just need to watch everything all over again.
I read it and I already forgot.
Yeah. I saw this TikTok. It was so funny. It was this guy eating a chicken wing, but he was like the Titan that ate Eric's mom, and it just recreated it with the chicken.
That's so bad.
It was so good. It was. I sent it to you.
Okay,
because I know you would love it.
Yeah, I would love it.
Yeah. So, what were we talking about? Things you hate. Okay.
TikTok, because I keep getting sucked back into it.
I appreciate TikTok. I feel like there was no better time for it to come out.
No, it's definitely a good, like, same with Among Us. Like, all these things are good, and I just don't like how TikTok, like, when I go on there, I also feel like I can't tell, like, what percentage of the content is good and what percentage is bad.
Yeah. I have some... Today I had a really bad TikTok feed. It was just, like, the likes were under, like, 500. Like,
what
completely...
makes it bad?
No, just completely random videos. Oh. They had, like, no correlation. Some of them were in Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish. I love Spanish
culture. You've been speaking a little bit.
I love telenovelas. Like, I will watch that shit.
Have you seen Jane the Virgin?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
But, like, or especially, what did Hannah make me watch? Like, Elite, like, on Netflix, and I want to watch,
Yeah, I just hear in the back of my, like, other room, Carla!
Money Heist. Carla! I love... Okay, anyway. But I don't speak Spanish, but my TikTok's on Spanish.
Okay.
But, I mean, I'm not mad at it, but, I mean...
Well, I just, like, always look at it, and I just think, how many of these guys are douchebags? It's just the guys, mainly. I don't care about, like...
I don't get guys.
You know, I sadly still do.
I'll just send you more lesbian stuff.
I know. And the lesbians are not... Like, I like plant TikTok. I do like cat TikTok, always.
That's just barriers under... things under lesbian TikTok. Plant TikTok, cat TikTok.
You can't put all of it under lesbian.
It's... I mean...
No.
I need to... Off topic. I've never been around a cat.
True.
Like, within touching distance.
You're gonna have to deal with it soon. Because I'm getting one.
No, I know, and I'm excited.
Good.
I just... Canna scared me with their claws.
It won't scratch you unwarrantedly. You have to, like... It's like a human. You have to...
it came out of their hand.
Yeah, I get it. The claws are gay. Okay.
Okay, not that. It just scared me. Like, it just...
Yeah, it's cute.
It was like...
It's cute. Yeah, they're gone and they're there. It's cute. They protrude.
Scary.
It's like a penis. It protrudes.
Okay. Stop.
Okay, well, to be specific about things I don't like about TikTok, it's like just the fact that, like, people can be so hypersexualized. And, like, I feel like that, and then, like, that aids, like, people's thinking, like, it's okay to do that, and then, like, you know how, like, femboys started becoming a trend? And, like, straight guys, like, tried to get clout. Like, they were able to get clout and take advantage of people who like that thing, and then I feel like it's getting fetishized again. It's just, like, everything has to be sexualized.
That's true.
Didn't have to be.
I understand that.
It's so, like, it always, every time I saw this guy, like, he was just sitting normally, and he did a transition, and then suddenly he's in mesh, and then all of the comments are like, oh my god, he's so sexy, like, people, boys in mesh, and I'm like, like, as much as I'm fine with anyone wearing anything, but, like, I don't want this to be, like, a thing where it's like we sexualize this, because, like, a lot of them are teenagers or kids.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I understand that part.
That makes me uncomfortable.
I like when it takes me away, and then it's just like I'm on a completely another planet. I think I was watching TikTok today. It must have been like a minute long, and it was just dragon fruit seeds growing in time lapse. And I was watching it. I was like, wow, this is amazing. Mm-hmm.
I never know how people time lapse those.
They're like really cool.
But like, what device do you use to time lapse that doesn't die? Is your phone just on constantly?
It's not a phone. It looks like almost like one of those micro cameras. The ones that are, you know what I'm talking about? They look like rods.
GoPro?
Not GoPro. Like they look like rods, but there's like a little camera at the end.
I'm thinking of like the things that doctors use to shove up your butt now.
Okay, kind of though. But they're just like super micro, like.
Yeah, but I know people can use professional cameras to like time lapse something for days, and I just don't know how it stays on. This bitch crashes after 2 hours. You're weak, Fujifilm. I'm sorry.
Things that bother you.
Weak cameras.
Weak.
Okay, no, this is something that always has pissed me off ever since, and no one knows about this unless you actually like take the time to research it. Every DSLR, which is like those big hefty cameras.
I know what a DSLR is.
Yeah, so I'm telling you for the people who don't know, is like the ones that are traditionally used for like digital photography, and they have a recording limit of either 11 minutes or 29 minutes 59 seconds. Very rarely do they come with the option of record indefinitely. So every time
why is it like that?
Because it overheats, and then we have to make sure, because like when you get a card, it records up to either 4 gigabytes each second, and it cuts it in half. So like you get a 4 gigabyte, like if you record a 30-minute video, you'll get like 3 clips if it records in 11 minutes each time. Mm-hmm. And they're 4 gigabyte max. But it just pisses me off that you can't just, like, you should be able to program it so that it just goes indefinitely. I don't care if it overheats. Let it overheat. I'm tired of clicking the button each time I record. That's why I got this. Your
feelings are valid.
And then I had to buy this thing, which was so expensive.
She's
for no reason.
So cute, though.
Yeah, guess how much it was?
$300.
$600.
Ah, wow.
And all it does for me is allow me to record indefinitely.
That's crazy. That's $600?
Yeah, the little tiniest thing. Maybe $400. I got it in discount, probably. I would never buy that for full price. Yeah. And it just pisses me off. Like, it's just all these, like, I need to buy a good camera, then I need to buy a good monitor, and then, like, all this, and it's not required. You can record with your phone. We have 4K on iPhone 8s and above now.
Maybe I'll become a YouTuber with my phone.
Yeah, and you know what the phone can do? Record indefinitely.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like, Hiram records on his phone.
I mean, do you think it's like just like old tech? They're like trying to merge it
with what, new tech? iPhones with?
No, like just like cameras. Like they just keep things the same because of how it used to be.
I don't think there's that. Like everyone complains about it, but like they have camcorders that can record indefinitely. But like you want me to get a camcorder that's only meant for video, and I can't. Like this is meant for photo, but it can do video. Gotcha. But I would just can do both equally. Because up until then, like it would be so frustrating when I'm recording. I remember my first video. I recorded an hour long, and I thought it was on the whole time.
Wow, that's upsetting. I would be so upset.
And it still happened to this day where like I forget I record because it's just a thing. So ever since that, it's been a lifesaver. But even then, I can't forget. I sometimes forget everything. Like you can't remember every single piece.
I just like gray socks. That's what I was thinking of while you were doing that.
I think they're weird.
Yeah.
I just like Nike white socks. Okay, that might give me the ick.
What, Nike white socks?
Boys in Nike white socks and Nike shorts.
It's not really the white socks. I don't remember that era where everyone was wearing the there were like specific type of Nike socks that had like little dashes on the ankle. They were dry fit.
I don't remember.
There's like a name for it. Whatever. That bothered me because everybody was like, just getting a bunch of random colors, and I was like, okay, I just get plain Nike socks.
I have a lot of pattern socks now.
Yeah, but gray socks? Why? Pick black or white, or cream or something.
Gray.
I mean, maybe like for like a suit, I guess. Still.
Why would you wear a gray suit?
Yeah.
You chose to wear a gray suit of any suit.
What else bothers me?
You know what I really want? You know how Harry Styles had like that matching pink suit?
Yeah.
I kind of want one that's in like a pastel blue.
That'd be cute.
That'd be so cute.
I want a pantsuit. I don't have one that fits me like fits to me. I have like dress pants and like I have a blazer, but they don't like go together or anything.
You should get them.
I should get that.
With your pocket money.
With my pocket money. I'll buy a pantsuit.
I think we're going on for an hour now.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have. I literally said 42 minutes.
We can't end on gray socks.
What do you want to end on? Last thing that pisses you off, or like one thing that makes your day?
Pisses me off. No, not makes my day.
Why? This is such a negative podcast.
Okay, fine. Makes my day. You know what makes my day? That's very specific. Mm-hmm. I know Hannah won't finish her food. She never finishes her food all the way. And she always leaves a little bit, and she leaves leftovers. I feel like a father, like, because you know how dads always, like, you have to eat the leftovers at the table?
I always thought it was the kid. I do.
My dad would almost, sometimes he wouldn't even order food. He would just let us all order food, and because he knew he wouldn't finish, and he would just eat the leftovers. So maybe my dad.
It's different with my dad. I have to prevent him from eating more.
Okay, whatever. I just feel like, I don't even know. Maybe not like a dad, but whatever. I love the feeling I get because I know she's not going to finish it, and then that means I get food.
Would you say you feel like a pet?
Maybe that's what I feel like. But I really, that makes me happy.
Yeah. Well, pets are happy too, getting free food.
Free food.
I guess what makes me happy is cats.
Me.
Or, okay, no. I you know what makes me happy? Every day I get to tend to my plants and know that they didn't die overnight. Because, like, all of them are getting new growth still, and we're going into winter, which is so rare for them to continue growing, which means I'm doing something right.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Are you proud of me for getting free food from Hannah?
Yes. Because you are...
I am a scavenger.
Oh. Vulture. What else are scavengers? Bugs.
Hawk.
Oh.
Wait, no. That's a predator.
I said bug.
The way my mind just went through, like, 9th grade biology, trying to think of scavengers.
You know what? Okay, I know this is gonna cause so much controversy. I'm tired of people saying "not this" or like the way that those things.
It'll probably fade. It's just a trend. You remember that went away.
Was that actually a trend? I thought it was always a joke.
No, that was a trend. That was a thing.
Y'all actually did that.
And I.
Oh, that
was the whole thing. It was and I like together.
But I started researching. This is a whole other thing. Like, I started thinking about, like, what are these always coming from? And it's, like, a bunch of memes. But, like, they primarily... Sometimes they're not even memes. It's just, like, another language, which is, oh, my God, what is it? Oh, my God, I'm so mad.
I don't know.
African-American linguistics.
Oh.
What is it called?
I know what you're talking about, too.
Yeah.
I just can't think
Eubonics? I think it's called eubonics. That's the other term for it. AARP?
I think you're right. Yeah. If you're wrong,
I like listened to people talk about it because I was like, I'm interested, and it's just basically people saying like it's just another way of not appropriating but like taking the language without realizing like this is what we always talk about, but like when they use it it's considered ghetto, or like you know, it's like when like you know when they have their braids it's considered wrong in the workplace, but like when other people have it it's fine, and it's like when we say not this or like and open all this stuff, like it's fine, but then when they say
incredibly hypocritical.
Yeah, it's just a little bit hypocritical. If it was always like equal, I'm sure it wouldn't be a problem. But so that's why I try not to use it. But then I also think like it's kind of cringy when you just use it, because like you know when we started the like those two girls on TikTok like it's the blank for me, and like it's the blank for me, and then everyone else started doing that because of those two. Like I always see these trends originate back to Black people.
Yeah. No, I mean, same topic. Me and Caroline did that Vine thing. It was a search engine that you could find your Vines. And we were doing research on it, and I was just researching. I started getting into it. Vine was like one of, other than Twitter, I feel like, but even Twitter kind of isn't. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong later. But Vine was like the first time like you had these young like Black content creators.
I think I saw an article,
and it was like a platform for them to like just share their content, and it was like incredibly successful for them.
And then suddenly Lily Pons was on top.
I mean, I guess, but like it was just, I didn't think about it like that, but yeah, Vine was really, I mean, I'm sure any sort of outlet that lets creators like post their content.
A lot of stuff is taken.
But Vine was the first one, is what I was saying, the article. I don't remember if it was.
Yeah, well, like, think about like all the Vines you reference, like
most of them are from Black creators.
So I just try to prevent myself from like saying that stuff because I know it's like I don't want to add to it. Like, I try to be conscious of it when I'm... Like, I know I don't talk... Like, because then people are like, why are you talking like a Black person?
Yeah.
And they say that to some people. They didn't say that to me, but, like,
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't there like a whole thing with like gay culture and
that too?
Taking.
Yeah. Well, that's a whole other thing. It's like because then you go into Black trans culture, which was like that's where you go like Black LGBT.
Yeah. I told you this over the summer. I didn't know that stud referred only to people, to Black lesbians. I thought it was just but that was my misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Like I didn't realize, and I was using it incorrectly.
Well, it's just like misinformation and people not clarifying because they don't. Like,
it might be
and
Black,
not crediting too.
Black or Latinx. I don't know, but I can look that up again. I'm pretty sure, but it's definitely not just like a normal like masculine lesbian. Like
right.
it has a specific. This was a lot.
Yeah, that's a whole other topic. But like I'm just saying, research it. I'm so mad I don't remember what the acronym is, but I'm pretty sure the formal term is eubonics.
Mm-hmm. I think so too.
Okay. Well, that's all I have for today.
That was our day and things we don't like.
That's the crack cast. That's the improv.
What did you say? Improv cast?
I like the name of it.
It's just a lot. Improv cast.
But crack cast is better.
Improdcast.
Improv cast.
Improdcast.
No, because you need like half podcast, half improv. Improvisation. It's
just a lot.
We'll discuss
it's a mouthful.
Either way, you're editing tonight, so I'm good.
Yeah, I'm editing tonight. I'm excited.
All right, so I guess the outro music is playing now. So it's like dun,
dun,
dun.
I don't
remember the last episode made me laugh so hard because you were just saying, "What if we talk like cavemen?"
Oh yeah.
Me make bread, virgin, and then just cut off right after that.
It is what it is.